Hello, happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time. And here I speak about success in all areas of our lives. And I don't really focus on business only. I consider all these areas of our life, and we go over through experiences, knowledge, and sharing that can help you too to consider all areas of your life and start to rebuild and reimagine all of your life, that you can to live very successful life in all areas of your life. Today I am gonna to speak about very, very important topic about your personal power. Our personal powers base and rests on highest values. It rests on truth, transparency, openness, trust, love, authenticity, all of these higher qualities that we have. That's our personal power. But what unfortunately happened for a number of hundreds or thousands of years, that these higher values have been suppressed, they've been distorted, they've been presented to us in a very, very distorted way, and also was hidden from us, and most of this time was based on the values that are really not that high, on the values of the fear, or the values of the separation, competitiveness, and all sorts of this divided qualities that we've been indoctrinated from early age, that when we start to go to schools, and when we hear and see it in our family units and in our society. So we kind of take it on as a truth, right? So we right now, collectively and individually, in a very, very important pivotal time in the history of humanity, where we actually start to realize that everything that happens around us is most likely have many different sides of it. It can be hidden agendas. It can be very distorted and negative intentions behind the scenes that we are showing here. And so I would like to tell you that the true definition of the fear is false evidence appearing real. Can you just feel into that? True, this false evidence appearing real. And that's what actually right now is happening around in the world, everywhere, in businesses, in organizations, in our governments, that the reality that we see right now is appearing real. And the false evidences everywhere trying to convince us that this is truth, right? So, but of course, so many people, millions of people feel that there is something is not right. Something is hidden, and something that is hidden from us, from our awareness and understanding. So change does not occur when the truth is not told, when the truth is not revealed. So it is right now a responsibility of each and everyone to see what's happening around in the world, to see what's happening in our own lives and the lives of our loved ones, in the lives of the bigger communities, in the life of the humanity on this planet, right? So it is up to us right now to see, feel into it, and make that choice and decision of what truth is really resonating with you. So I just would like to invite you to see and observe that to what extent our leaders are now trying to go and going to control us, to suppress us moving forward, to try to hide the truth from us. So it seems like there is only one meaning for all of this. Like, how can we really not see that what this all forceful intentions and forceful actions from our leaders are taking place? It only means one thing: they must really be afraid of you. That's the only one truth. Like, they must really be afraid of you, of your inner personal power, of seeing the situations, what's going on, and seeing the truth in it. And when you see the truth, and when you see the transparency of what's going on, well, then fear cannot be in a place of that true transparency, right? So that's where you can make that choice. So you need to realize and recognize enormous power that you have within yourself, and the enormous power that you have that choice towards truth or towards something that you asking yourself, well, in this situation of where I'm at right now, possibly you are facing to lose your job, possibly you're facing to be left without means to support yourself and your loved ones. Well, you still need to ask this question: what power, where do I give my power, right? So I get it. Fear feels very real, but it has no place in the light of the truth and transparency. And many people start to realize that. And the more and more truth coming out from the hidden agenda, from the untruthfulness that was really always hidden from us, we all collectively start to choose to heal our past and move on and develop our lives and build our lives with the new way of being, the new way of creating, the new way of perceiving ourselves and others. And it's actually right now there is a great movement happening around the planet that it called Great Resignation. And in fact, 41% of the global workforce plan to living on their current careers and start to reinvent themselves, find themselves in the true core of them, and reinvent their careers in accordance to the higher values of the true purpose and true deeper fulfillment. So, of course, around the community, there's a lot of questions about how to move forward and how to actually make this immediate pivot point in how to start to support yourself. I know we all are in this, and I only can just say that if you reconsider that if you try to build your new business or go into some new invent yourself in a new career, well, then one fundamental point is that reconsider to base your business not on a concept of competitive advantage, because it's gone. So the competitive advantage, if people are still using it, it's not sustainable. It's gonna to go. So the more people start to realize the truthfulness of what's happened, the more they start to realize that what they love in a true sense, what they love to do, how they can use their own natural talents and gifts to create benefit for the many, to be using their creations, right? To be using their true valuable offers. So the competitive advantage is gone. So there is a movement now that people need to start to build what they do on a true sense of what their heart longings is and longings are, and how they can actually start to build that ecosystem for themselves, the inner and outer ecosystem. So The immediate recommendation that I would like to share with you is just right now, just in that moment, stop to feed the fear, stop to think about what's going on, stop to think about negative, fearful outcomes of what's happening, stop to feel limited in any way, cease to be anger and judgmental. If you just shift in that moment these thoughts to the thoughts of inspiration and how I can quickly rebuild my life, if I'm seeing the truth, if I'm following that truth, how can I build the new way of my life, the new way of my being, right? So there is a principle of moving forward with a true purpose that has threefold formula. So the first step is start to do what you love to do, right? This is the key of everything. Start to do what you love to do. So then the second one is use the natural talents and gifts. We all have them, right? That's where we need to start to utilize that. Maybe we hold it back for years and years and tens of years, thinking that maybe one day I will get to there and start to do it. And we always thought that this is more of a habit, my loving what to do. But it's really not. What you love to do needs to be shared and expressed. Right now is a golden opportunity to do that. And then number three is heal the past. Heal the past traumas and things you hate, right? That's again the golden opportunity. And it can go in parallel of healing yourself and at the same time building your new life. So how do we do that? Really, I hear a lot of people, like my clients, a lot of people saying like, I don't know what I love to do. It's like that indoctrinated, place that we always been cornered into through all our life is completely cut ourselves from that knowing within ourselves, that kind of inspirational place that we always have within ourselves that knows what we love to do. It doesn't matter what you love to do. It needs to be taken out into the light and start to be analyzed. So I will kind of share with you a little exercise of how you can discover what you love to do. So draw two circles on a piece of paper, and then from the circles draw spokes around that circle, like a sun. Just little spokes that doesn't matter how many. It can be as many as you want, and put in the middle of that circle what I love to do, and on a spokes put everything that you love to do. Doesn't matter what. It's like there's no limit of you telling to yourself of what you loving to do, right? So put on each spoke the things that you love to do. So you would get a very, very big and wide picture of everything that you like to do. It's almost like you get above from yourself and become an observer and see it from that really wide and above point of what you love in, right? Because when we have this fear going on in us, and when we have this destructiveness and all this negative thought process, we really cannot connect and we cannot discover what we like to do. So this little exercise can help you to actually see from above and very deeply of all the areas that you like to do. Possibly you like to just knitting. doesn't matter. It's just an example. I don't like knitting because for me it is a little too slower activity that is actually making me a little bit irritable. But some people loving to do knitting or sewing or doing any sort of things. It doesn't matter what you put on that spokes of your circle. And then from these spokes of that circle, choose just one, the one that is really, really close to your heart, the one that you always been holding within yourself as a dear sacred place, and you've been always hoping that one day I possibly will get to that place and I will start to do what I love to do. Pick that one and place it on another circle and place that one activity that you really want to do, and then put the spokes again. And now place and write on these spokes the way what you need to do, loving what you do, and make money from it. For example, if you like cooking, right now there's so much need for that, because it seems like the big shops and wherever the centers probably would not be able to serve everyone. And then, of course, there's a need for people to have something that is already cooked, prepared, baked, or wherever it is. And if you are a lover of creating some beautiful food or recipes, well, then could be a circle with the spokes of the activities that you can quickly utilize to reflect your loving cooking outside into the world. And it can be very little and small, but you can start to do that immediately and start to get this out to the world in a very, very quick and very truthful way, because there's so much need is around for anything, because once we start to get out of this crazy reality based on the fear towards the reality that would based on our power of real creation, of real ability to to create anything you want and manifest from the thin air. You can do that. You don't know how powerful you are. You just need to accept and realize it and start to make these decisions from that powerful place. So focus now on what you really can do right now to get yourself out of that fearful place. And it doesn't matter how small or big it is, it will immediately transform your feelings towards more of the creativity, inspiration, towards taking little steps and actions to start to rebuild your life. And of course, there's a community that can help. There's so many people that are willing to help anyone that is in really difficult situations. So I really kind of shared with you a very simple but very, very effective way of that can transform and take you out of that fearful place that you may possibly be right now, and get you into that more of creative and more building place of your always what you love to do, right? So I would like to wish you all the best with checking within yourself what resonates with you, what is the truth for you, where is your heart right now, how you can make that choice. And there's no right and wrong. There's no, black and white and things like that. You can always choose. You can choose over and over again and again and again. So because you have that power of choice and your inner power of seeing the reality from the true transparent facts and information that is available for you. I would like to say thank you for anyone who joined me today, or if you're gonna to listen it later, just put the hashtag and reply. And if you have questions, you can always come to come and contact me if you need any support and help. And actually, I would like to put this one here is a very quick 5-minute exercise to take you from stress, fear, confusion into the place of the reality of who you are, into the place of that a very powerful you, right? So if you are right now experiencing the turbulence of that fearful feelings, of the confusion, of unknown, of the anxiety and fear and stress, so just go and download your free resource list, which can help you to get you from that fearful place into the place of groundness, more constructive thinking, into the place of being able to see the reality as it is, into the place of using your intelligence and logic to be able to see the information and apply your discernment in a truthful and healthy way. So thank you so much, and I'll come back to you next week on Wednesday with another topic that possibly can help you to recognize your enormous power that you have. And you are so powerful that you don't know how powerful you are. You need to start to see it, recognize it, accept it, and start to use your power for building your new life. Thank you so much, and I would like to say goodbye.